sunshine afterwards, it means that there are rainbows all over the city. And there are rainbows all over the city for all of us who have pursued this and other goals of human rights. And I'm not ashamed to tell you that I have pursued those goals and thought, well, maybe I won't get there, or maybe I will never see it. But people of good conscience need to march towards goals that they think may be just out of their grasp. And this was, for a very long time, I thought, just out of our grasp. I thought it would be the next generation, and it would be our jobs to break down those walls that still are what was remaining of those walls, to say that all human dignity means that every human has rights, and the ability to choose who you love and where you love somebody should know no bounds, no state bounds. To be up here in front of you, because as I look out, there are so many of you who have fought for this for so long that I kind of joined you at what now seems like the tail end of this, that it is a little bit embarrassing for me to stand up here and address you as a leader, because the truth of the matter is that none of this would have happened had not all of you fought for this for as long as you were conscious and able to fight for it. So it is not... This is about progress for humanity. And progress for humanity means that you start with a small core of people who are committed and say, I don't care about the odds, I'm going to fight for that freedom. And along the way, you pick up momentum. And I'm here to tell you, I have never seen a movement pick up as much momentum as this movement has picked up in a year, in 2 years. It wasn't so long ago that we were in front of City Hall saying, we want gay marriage and the marriage equality in New York State, and we were disappointed that we hadn't got a vote. But I said, and we said, we're going to be there when that vote happens. And we were there when that vote happened. And that was not so long ago. And then all of a sudden it wasn't just New York State, it wasn't just Syracuse, it was California, it was other places, and now all of a sudden in front of our own Supreme Court, that place where many of us take deep breaths when we think about the things that they do. And in fact, as late as yesterday, when the decisions came out yesterday about the Voting Rights Act, there were a lot of us who thought, okay, well, I'm going to steel myself. And I had lots of people who were talking to me about it. And I said, look, that's why we get involved in the political process, and that's why we fight for progress. Not because it's easy, not because we're guaranteed to it, because people of good conscience, we will get there, no matter how big the obstacles are. So I took my own self and said, this is one of those times we just got to swallow hard, like it was with healthcare, like it will be again in the future, and realize that we will get there, to that place where we as Americans have a history of always fighting for, a place where everyone is guaranteed their rights, where everyone has freedom, where everyone has liberty, where everyone has equality, no matter how you look, no matter who you love now, no matter how much money you make or what race you are or what religion you are. We as Americans know that we are guaranteed these boundaries of liberty. about it. You should celebrate and luxuriate in the fact that you had a role in this. How many times can we say in American history that we fought for something and then we saw it happen? I mean, the great Dr. Martin Luther King said, I may not get there with you to the promised land. And he didn't. We here have this very rare time in American history to say we fought to get to the promised land, and oh my gosh, we are here and we're living it and we're going to celebrate that we are here. But that happened because of all of you, because you wouldn't take no for an answer, you wouldn't put up with the obstacles, and you just kept moving forward. And so I would say to you that on a night like tonight, I want to thank all of you for your hard work and the fact that you, even when you got despondent, you never stopped and you kept moving forward. And the next time that you get despondent about the progress of our city, our state, our country, humanity, you think back on this moment and you use this moment to refuel you. I also want to say here, as I have this picture of her, congratulations, Edie. We love you too. And whenever you're in a church, you have to do things in three. So I've quoted Martin Luther King, talked about him. I've congratulated Edie and thanked her and said, just as in the cover of this Pride magazine 13, we love Edith, we love Edie. And I think it is also apropos to close my remarks by remembering something that Harvey Milk said. Harvey Milk once said that hope will never be silent. And today in Syracuse in the United States, we saw hope scream, and we were there. Congratulations.